Well, how y'all doing? It's Monday, people. Made it through the damn weekend, and what a nice fancy weekend ain't it been? Well, shit. Seems like everywhere you turn around, somebody's getting asked to leave a restaurant and getting booed out of a theater. It's almost like people are upset about something. You know, I can't figure it out. Hell, we can't. Hell yes, people are upset. Why? Because Donnie the Dick is still in office and he's still doing dick things. That's why. And people are fed up with this stuff. People are upset about the whole situation with the kids on the border and everything else this idiot is doing. I saw the stock market this morning. His trade war is really kicking off good there, buddy. Stock market was dropping like a damn rock when I was up there. What was that I heard? Harley Davidson is leaving the United States? Hey, Donnie, didn't you go see them, right after your election there? Go hype them up and all that shit? God damn, Donnie, you can't do a damn thing right. Everything you touch gets screwed up. Your little tariffs there, starting your little trade war, is going to cost Harley Davidson about $100 million, they said, if they stayed in this country. Because it adds about $2,000 to the cost of each bike. Shit, I can't afford one anyway. I can't afford one at the prices they are now. Hell, going up on the price. Why? Because the steel and the aluminum and all the shit that Donnie's done. Hell, on his little trade war alone, we're losing. Not only the stock market's going down, hog prices are going down. That's right, pork, baby. We sell a lot of it to Europe. Not no more. Prices are going down there. Soybeans, them farmers are a little pissed off, aren't they? Soybean prices drop like a sock. Man, what else was going on? What else dropped? There was something else dropped. Car prices are going up. That's right, baby. Car prices are going to hike up a little bit because of the tariffs. He's talking about more tariffs now because they slap more tariffs on it, and that's the way a trade war is. We shoot at them, they shoot at us. And guess who gets the shaft, baby? It's me and you. It's all the people out here that consume. It's the people that consume in the other countries because Donnie the Dick wants to play badass or something. No. These deals have been made out over the centuries. And they were made for a reason and negotiated by smart people, but not smart enough for Donnie because Donnie has already told y'all he is the smartest guy in the room. Donnie has always been the smartest guy. He knows lots of words. Doesn't know the meaning of them. But he knows lots of words and he said a lot of things. That was one of his quotes. I've said a lot of things. I talk to myself and I've said a lot. That's Donnie. He talks to himself. He's freaking psycho case. Anyway, things ain't going too good in the economy market there today, Donnie. And as a matter of fact, I'm about tired every time I speak to a Trumper. Well, look at the economy. Look how good Thank you, Mr. Obama. Thank you, Mr. Obama. Look at any graph you want. They started on the way up under Obama, and they continue to rise. This little crap shit up in the White House, what he's done is try to take credit for anything out there. That's what Donnie does. Anybody does something, Donnie gets the credit. And if there's no credit to be gotten, guess what? That's right. Donnie blames everybody else, Obama and Bush and George Washington and the Magna Carta and all the way back to England. It's all those people's fault that the world is like it is. And if Donnie had been in charge, from the BC era, then, we would all been fine and dandy. Because Donnie would have already been able to. What's he out tweeting about the immigration? He said, we can't allow all of these people to invade our country. It's that language again, like we was talking about when he was talking about we can't let them infest our country. Infest our country. Invade our country. He is trying to convince the moron class out there that there are hordes, and they use that word too, hordes of people. Storm the walls, buddy. It's pitiful the way he goes on, and you can hear it in his comments. You can ever since he came down the escalator, and before that, he's nothing but a racist asshole. I think it was I can't remember the first word. Anyway, he's a dick. And I was trying to remember something and I couldn't remember it. Well, Sarah Sanders says that she always treats people with respect no matter what. because she got tossed out of the Red Hen. I went and gave them a 5-star rating, and I told people that they have excellent service to their customers and their country. And I appreciate that shit, because if you're going to stand up for your morals, well, that's a good way to do it. Isn't that what that cake decorator out in Colorado did? He stood up for his moral fiber there and said, I can't make that part of I believe those people to be immoral, and you can't. Well, there you go. When that restaurant recognized Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the lady that gets up all the time, it's been a week, she had one today, well, press conference there, she gets up and she lies to the American people. Every time she gets on the damn podium, she vomits that crap out, that Donnie's a wonderful guy, and that the problem is the Democrats are being obstructionists, and the Democrats are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? No, it's not that the Democrats don't want to be cooperative. We don't want to cooperate with a bunch of bullshit. We don't want to give Donnie his $30 billion, $50 billion, $100 billion, because that price will always be going up, for his stupid wall that he swore to his people. He swore to them. Mexico, he had them chanting it in their audience. Mexico will pay for the wall. Who's going to pay for it? Mexico. Fools. Every one of them now backpedaling. Oh, well, we got to get the money to secure the border and build a wall. The only wall we need is the one around Donnie, with the barbed wire on top of it and the guard towers on each corner. It's called prison. That's where Donnie needs to be. And we'll see what he thinks about walls when he ends up in there, because I'm not a religious fella, but I pray every day, buddy, if you're up there, that man deserves to go to jail for treason. And what did he say? He was talking some shit about treason this morning. Donnie says it's almost treasonous. The way the fake media covered the superb, glorious meeting between Kim and Donnie down there in Singapore at the summit. Why is that, Donnie? Why do you accuse them of treason? Why? Because they're telling the truth? Because you didn't come out with squat, nothing but your cotton picking pecker in your hand, and Kim walked away with everything? Are you shitting me? Oh, I got a promise. That's the same promise he's told everybody, you idiot. Oh, but I believe him because he respects me. Are you shitting me, you little turd? Nobody respects your ass, Donnie. They play up to your ego for crap, because that's the only way they get shit out of you, Donnie, is to praise the glorious leader. Oh, okay, I'll sign that because you called me a good guy. That's who Donnie is. He's not a president. He's barely a president. He's an asshole who's just stumbling his way through this shit, and he does it every day. And it degrades our country every day. We have to watch him and wade through this bullshit that he calls a presidency. It's a disgusting farce of a con job up there, full of white supremacist Nazis and all that other shit up there, with Steve Miller and all that other crap up in there. Yeah, I used to have just a little bit of respect for John Kelly. Buddy, that shit went out the door a long time ago, bub. General Kelly, you are a general. You're supposed to run shit. Are you running that crap? Are you helping him at all? Because it sure doesn't seem like it, buddy. Jesus Christ. Permit Patty, that's that lady out in San Francisco. I just wanted to make a comment. Ain't that some stupid shit? Ain't that some stupid shit? Call the cops on an 8-year-old girl for selling water bottles? Really? You're that heartless? You're going to have to go call the cops. Because what? Because why? Well, she says she's not a racist. Then why'd you do that shit? I do bet if it was a little white girl that she would have said hi to him. Aren't you being sweet? Just a little entrepreneur. Yeah, no, she didn't do that. She called the cops. You know, it's the same thing as that, BWB, barbecuing while black. Yeah, it's against the law. You can't do that here. I'm going to call the cops on you. Ignorant, stupid people that have been empowered by the asshole that's in our office, that they think they have the right to judge the law right there in front of you. Oh, you got no permit? Well, let me get on the phone here, call a cop down here, and they'll arrest your ass. I understand somebody stood up and bought that little girl 4 tickets to Disneyland. I want to just say a big thank you to that person, whoever did that. That's why she was selling the bottle, was trying to raise enough money. And isn't that, bless her heart, she thought she could raise that kind of money to go to Disneyland or Disney World? the whole time her parents knowing that that I ain't gonna make it. We're gonna have to kick up a little bit, but it teaches her a lot to sell those to try to make that money, and then be squashed on by ignorant, racist little neighbor. That's what we face in this country. People that want to hold others accountable when all they're being is just assholes, just assholes. Okay, what else is going on? What else have I got? Oh, the pharmacist in Arizona. Now this falls under my. This is why I can't stand religious people sometimes when they get all uppity with their religion. Is this pharmacist in Arizona? What town was that? In Arizona. I thought I had it written down where it was. Anyway, it's in the news. A pharmacist refuses to fill an order for a customer, to fill a doctor's prescription that a doctor had written. Why? Well, because it's against his religious beliefs to fill the prescription. What's the prescription for? It was to force an abortion for a fetus that had quit developing, that did not have a heartbeat. So the lady was faced with two choices: have surgery and have it cut out, because it's not going to grow. It's not going to be a baby. It's not going to be a person. Or there's a pill that you can take that forces the body to eject it naturally. She opted for the natural way. Give me the pill and I'll go home. Because it's already a traumatic experience. And I speak from experience. You disgusting little asshole. You want to stand up there and degrade a woman. Because of your religious beliefs, you will not give it to her. She has to stand there and explain to your almighty ass about why she needs it. And what does she have to do? Bring her doctor down there? No, the damn Walgreens code says that you have to, if it offends you, then you hand it off to the next guy, the manager, or whoever else is in the store, you asshole. You don't judge her and then send her out the damn door based on your stupid religious beliefs. You asshole. And that is what's wrong with cake bakers who think they don't have to abide by the laws of morality, the laws of decency. Shit, no. They're the ones that want to stand up and judge you, even though, like I told, it's right there in the Bible. If you judge somebody else, then you are more guilty of the sin because you do it willingly, you do it knowingly, that you are not the one to judge. But that's not enough. God has ordained this little pharmacist here to be able to tell people who can and who cannot have the drugs that your doctor prescribed to you. That's disgusting. If it had been me in that situation and my wife was right there, I would have slapped the shit out of him and gladly gone to jail for him being such an ignorant, heartless bastard to stand there and make that woman go through that shit. That's what I don't like about it, people. A wall between church and state. I do not want your religious beliefs in the law. If you operate in the public forum, you treat everybody the same and you give the service you're directed to give. Or get the hell out. I wonder if he ever, fills the prescriptions for 1,000 Oxycontin. I wonder if that bothers him. I bet not, baby. He'd fill that a heartbeat, baby. Why? Money! God ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Let people go out and do all the drugs they want and kill themselves. He wouldn't give a shit. Oh, but that one? Oh, yeah. That's the one that's going to get. Mike Huckabee tweets out a photograph of gang members and says it's Nancy Pelosi's campaign committee. He's a preacher. That man claims to be a man of God. That man claims that he knows God, that he knows Jesus, that he prays to God. That man doesn't know God from his asshole. He doesn't. He's what his buddy, one of his good friends, Ted Nugent, the coward bastard that pees in his pants because he was so scared. Yeah, that guy sends out that's his daughter standing up there lying through her teeth every day. Good religious upbringing there, you don't lie. It's up there right there in the Ten Commandments. Thou shalt not lie. But you can be a racist asshole, huh, preacher? You know, he ran for office one time and lost his ass. I was happy to see that. He's a disgusting fake preacher. He will use God just like the $54 million aircraft the other preacher wants. Are you shitting me? Give me your money, baby. Because Jesus said so. That's the kind of people those are. Mike Huckabee is in this shit for his own political, personal gain and glory. He shows up on these talk shows on CNN and all that shit, talking smack. Are you shitting me, preacher? Yeah, just like Jesus said, screw the kids. I believe it's in Timothy, chapter 19, verse 854. Screw the kids. That's what Jesus said. Anyway, Donnie tweets out about that little red hen. Says it's filthy. He says it's filthy. It needs to be cleaned up. They need to clean the door and the overhangs and it's filthy. And if it's filthy inside, outside, it's filthy out. Oh, are you shitting me, you little turd? What's that about? Don't throw stones, buddy. What was that the Trump Hotel got? The Trump Hotel and Bribe Collection Center in Washington, D.C., right down the road from your house, buddy. It got 10 violations, you asshole. It was given a moderate risk. Are you shitting me? How much you charging there for shit, Donnie? You could get people sick in there. In Mar-a-Lago, I remember doing the story when that place got 51 violations. Health violations. They had slime inside the coolers. They had scum all over the place. Cockroaches shitting all over the place. 51 violations at Mar-a-Lago, Donnie. No, baby, I'd rather eat at the Red Hen any day of the week than walk into that disgusting place you call it. And how much you charge for that shit? That's just disgusting. For food that you might get sick on, I highly recommend you go to the Red Hen. It passed its last health check with flying colors, Donnie. Yours didn't, you asshole. That's what he is. That's the president we have. He lies. He makes up shit. He does whatever he wants. And people say, give him a chance. Y'all are being obstructionists. No, we're realists. We listen every day while he lies through his damn teeth. Why can't you hear that shit? Because you don't want to. Because Donnie's the man. And the stock market and the economy's doing good. And every time I hear that, I answer the same damn way. How much is the price tag on our country? Just how much are you willing to sell it for? Because as long as you're making money, you don't give a shit about the values and everything that this country has ever stood for freaking 200 years. No, as long as you're making money, you're happy. Is that the shit? Take your money, shove it up your ass. I don't care if the stock market crashes tomorrow. Because this country is worth more than that stock market or any amount of money that they're having to pay these CEOs and these bastards that make all the freaking money and leave the working man down there. Yeah. Working man can't get nowhere today. A working man ain't got no bay to play. Yeah, there ain't no play down here, baby. It's all work. Those up at the top take their play. Now, I want y'all to check out a little video if y'all get a chance to. It's by a lady named M.J. Hager, H-E-G-A-R. The video is called Doors. If you haven't seen that, I wish you would. This young lady is running for the Texas 31st Congressional District here in Texas. And the reason she's doing it is because she tried to have a meeting with her congressman, and he wouldn't meet with her because she wasn't a big donor. Didn't give up a lot of money. You know, them guys give up a lot of money. They get a little meeting real quick. A constituent? No, baby, I ain't got time. I'm not in. Check with my people. Talk to somebody else. They don't want to speak to you. Well, she got tired of that, and she decided to run. And, baby, I'm so proud of this lady, and I hope she runs all over this other guy's stinking ass. I didn't even write down his name because I don't give a shit what his name is. In the 31st District, you've got a great opportunity to elect a hero. That's right, baby. This lady, she was an Air Force fighter pilot. F-117s, I believe it was. 3 tours in Afghanistan. She crashed. She got shot down and crashed. She got rescued by a medevac. They tied her to the skid of the helicopter and took off with her, returning fire on the Taliban. She received the Distinguished Flying Cross for that mission. The Distinguished Flying Cross. That's pretty damn high up there, people. That's not too far from the Congressional Medal of Honor. She did her duty above and beyond. And now she wants to be congressman in that district. The Distinguished Flying Cross and the Purple Heart. Wounded in combat. She is one tough lady. So I urge everybody to try to get behind her and support her as we have supported Beto O'Rourke and Eric Olguin. Which I might want to point out, everywhere you turn, Beto O'Rourke is showing up, baby. And I made the comment the other day, he's not only winning Texas, baby, he's winning the United States. That man is standing up there. I watched him last night getting gasoline at a gas station. He's live videoing it on Facebook, and they're trying to guess how much the gas is coming out. And he's talking about all sorts of stuff. He will talk your arm off, baby, about everything y'all want to talk about. You can ask this man anything, and he will give you a direct answer. He will not stumble around and go this way or try to divert the question or anything. No, he gives you an answer. And he's gone to every county in this state. We have 254 counties in this state. Some of them are larger than 2 or 3 other states put together. This man has traveled the whole damn state, visiting everywhere that he can. And I am so behind him. Eric Olguin has picked up the same banner here in my district, in District 27. He's doing all he can, getting out and shaking hands and meeting the people, answering the questions, and he has a plan. And his plan is to support all of us and not just donors. And that's the way it goes down here. The Supreme Court ruled that Texas has got to keep the gerrymandered districts the way they are, at least most of them. I think there's a couple of them. I don't know about mine yet. I got to check. Mine is one of the worst gerrymandered districts, so I still have hope that mine might be one of the ones. But they're going to let these stand. They have to do some more other shit before they can come back to the Supreme Court with it. And that's how come Texas is red, is because we're gerrymandered like shit. Anyway, I want to thank everybody who saw my son's video, who put it out this weekend, trying to promote our Patreon page and introducing our Discord app over there, which I have thoroughly enjoyed. I got in a voice chat with Debbie, and Thomas. Thomas is the one that...
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
Shut up. That's the guy that I was speaking to. He's up in Seattle, Washington, used to live in New Orleans. And Debbie, she got in the chat room and listened to the voice, because there's a voice chat. I can talk to y'all just like I'm talking to right now, except y'all be able to answer me back. And there's a type, written chat rooms over there, and I can be both of them at the same time. And I will be back into the Discord channel this evening, see if there's anybody hanging around that wants to talk. I'll be there this evening. So I was really thankful. He did a tremendous job on the video, and I appreciate him working so hard. He got us 13 new Patreon members. I want to thank y'all very much for signing up. It's, $1's not much, but when it's combined with other dollars, it makes a big impact on our life and our ability to do things. So I really appreciate that. And I want to try to keep in touch with all of our Blue Dot family members, which reminded me, I got a letter in the mail a while back ago from somebody, and I failed to call it out when I got it, and this had to be several weeks ago, and it was from April Chartrand. She's out in San Francisco, and April always sends us information, stickers, and stuff. She is not doing very well right now. She's got some medical issues going on, and Lord, I hope you're doing fine by now, and things are getting a little bit better for you, April, and we're all pulling for you. And I'm terribly sorry I didn't call you out when I got this, and it got mixed on with my book, and I didn't see it there. I'm so thankful for her. She's always sending me information. She writes me letters. She's like Mary Ann McLaughlin up in Royal Oak, Michigan, that writes to me occasionally and whatnot, and I get fan mail from people just telling me about their general life and stuff, and it's so interesting, and I enjoy that because it gets us a little closer. Anyway, that's about all I got. Let me see. Let me check my shit here. That page is done. Arkansas Razorbacks. Randy, I guess you guys made it all the way to the World Series, everybody. Good luck. I hope you win. Woo, pig! That's for Randy up in Arkansas. And he sent me that, and he told me he'd have to get on an airplane and come down here and kick my butt if I ever took that hog down. I might have to call his bluff on that one of these days. Let's see if he comes down here. Randy, have a good one. Let me see. That's about all I got, baby. Y'all have a good one. Like, share, and subscribe. John Bridevaux, Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Bridevaux on Facebook. John Bridevaux Speaks, Blue Dot Family. Go by there and see them. They are working diligently hard to provide content and motivation to keep everybody motivated and informed on the issues that's going on today. So please go by there and take a look at the page, give them a like and a share, and do the same at my page too. At Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. Woo, baby, it's getting hot in here. And anywhere else I can get it out. I've been on Tim Cormall show. It's a great show. Tune in there. Kenny Pick, Turn Up the Night. I think he's on Tuesdays and Thursdays or Friday. I can't remember. Look it up. Kenny Pick. Bob Kincaid out in West Virginia. These are voices that you can listen to and be informed about what's going on, and other people are enjoying the conversation and getting involved and finding out things. Find somebody who it is, whatever it is. We all like the big ones, Bill Maher and Stephen Colbert and all that. But remember, there's a whole lot of small voices down here, and we're trying to get out the same message and keep the same motivation going. So on that note, y'all keep that going. Let that blue light shine and all that good stuff. And we'll see y'all on Wednesday now. Bye.